Why Zinzino?
Well, I've consulted with many companies and have links with many universities, so I wear a lot of hats. Zinzino isn't the only company that I'm associated with, but I like Zinzino very much for a number of reasons. Firstly, the quality of its leadership I think is outstanding. Oriane, Dag and Hilde provide really excellent leadership and structure for what Zinzino does. And there's something about the way in which they operate that percolates all the way down through the organization. I've met so many good leaders in different countries. I'm really impressed by these people. Entrepreneurial and ethical. And that's, that's unusual. And I like them for other reasons as well. I like them because when we first sort of began talking to each other, they knew of me because I had been previously advising the company that first produced Ba-lanceOil. And I came on board along with that particular product. And when Dag and Oriane first asked me whether I'd be interested in working with Zinzino, I said, well, I mean, it really depends on what you want to do. If you just want to sell coffee and oil, I'm not interested. But what I think you could do is something bigger. I think we could develop the world's first pharmaconutritional company. And we're not competing with Healthy Life, Herbalife, and companies like that. I mean, they're unimportant. We're going toe-to-toe with the great life science companies. The approach that I take is quite different from orthodox nutrition. It's a different discipline called pharmaconutrition. I'm a clinical pharmacologist. And what we're trying to do is to develop pharmaconutritional programs which will not only reduce the risk of diseases, but actually also reduce the progress and the severity of existing health problems. And in many cases, force them to go into reverse and to restore physiological and psychological health. And many of the people who work with us know that you can do just that. They've experienced it. So I was grateful to Hilde and Dag and Oriane for giving me that opportunity, for taking this science out of the laboratories, out of the universities, and into the world. And I asked them what the brief would be for working on these projects, what were the limitations, what was the scope, and they just said, well, do your best. And I've never been given such a free brief. I could go on, but those are the basic reasons.